welcome back. It's been a while. This is Burrito King's Block Party, episode number 13. That sounds right. Hope you guys enjoyed the world tour. As far as world tours are concerned, we are up to 10 subscribers. So, I don't want to put the multiplayer world tour out right after the one we just did. So, probably do 4 or 5 episodes before we put that out. But it is coming, so get pumped for that. You can see we've got a second bed here. That's suspicious. Or will be until I tell you why right now. Gwapthar came and helped me start on a project that we will look at real soon. Just to go over the changes I've made since we last played. Let's look in here. I think this was our design when we last played, but I also added this ring around the top. So this limits the height of the trees, so I don't have any of those Frankenstein trees that grow like 53 blocks up into the sky and take me 20 minutes just to get down one tree. This keeps the trees 6 blocks tall, I think. So that should make all of the trees 4 or 5 blocks tall. And yeah, for the most part it should keep the leaves away from the log support things we have here in the houses and let the leaves decay. Yeah. So that's that. If we look over here, you can see we've started outlining that area down there in sand. I think the plan for that is to have kind of a sand perimeter like a beach would, and have this little grass area kind of come out. That kind of looks like a duck, doesn't it? Or some kind of bird. You got the eye there and the beak coming out. That's... Huh. I hadn't noticed that until just now. And it's even got the beak. How about that? But yeah, we're gonna fill in 4 or 5 blocks in with sand. I say we, it'll probably end up being just me. But yeah, that's the plan for the little fishing village we're gonna do down there. If we go down the stairs here, and then down these stairs here, you can see I've done a little bit of work here on the walkway and done quite a bit of mining down here. Trying to decide which one of these pillars I'm going to use. I got rid of the grass that was out here. I think I did have some mining done down here last time, but I flattened this out and I decided I'm just going to go with one of these pillars. Over here we have a work very much in progress. Should probably have taken a look at this from a distance, but we've got several levels of this going on. Just keeps going up. I think this is the top one because we have the my house is right here. But this is what is going to become our sheep farm at some point. An Enderman must have put that there. But each level will be for a different color wool, and they'll each have their own little pasture, and that should be something that will translate over well when the patch comes out that lets them regrow their wool. So yeah, that's that. I think down here, since we have a waterfall and the vines coming in and it's kind of walled off on all sides, I'm gonna do some kind of like serenity garden thing, something. I don't know, just an idea. If you have ideas for it, let me know. And before we go down and look at the project we'll be working on for the majority of today, how am I already out of hunger? Food hunger. We will go back up here and have a look down at the sheep farm area, just so we can say we've had a look at it. So yeah, that's what that's gonna look like. I think it's gonna look really well. I'm gonna fit as many as I can on that level. I think it's 32 blocks tall, and it's 4 block. Well, there's three blocks of air between each layer, so that's 4 times. No, I'm not good at math. I'll keep building those till I get down to the water, and then I will kind of mirror it on this side over here, exactly lined up with that. I'll have the same stairs and everything else, and anything I can't fit in I'll do on this wall right here. So we'll have this little sheep farm cove kind of thing, and we'll still have the pass through underneath, because I think I should be able to fit probably 6 on each side, so that'll be 12. Then where there's 16 colors of wool. So yeah, might put 2 or 3 in there. I don't want to go below where it is right now, but we'll figure it out when we get to it. Don't even have the sheep yet. I guess this is an easy enough way to go. Actually, no. You know what else I wanted to do? I enchanted a pick since last time we played. We'll go get that. And I also, as you can see, this diamond pick is on its last leg. And as far as I know, we can't repair tools yet. So I've got, what is that, 18? Yeah, 18 diamonds, so we'll make another pick. But if you look at this pick here, I enchanted it with 17 levels, got silk touch on it, so happy with that. As far as this pick I'm going to enchant next goes, I'm hoping to get fortune, because that'll really boost our diamond supply. So let's see, we have no wood. Just one of these times I'd like to be prepared. That would be great. What is it, 2 wood? Yes. Give me them sticks. Whoopah! Got 'em. Come at me, bro. Alright, so we'll go over here to the enchanting area. Pop this sucker in there. Try and get something closer to 18. Nope. Nope. Alright, so much suckage. Suckiness. Alright, so you can block off bookcases by putting torches on them. And you can, narrow down the options available. Was that 18? I can't see it from back here. So yeah, we're going to use up all 18 levels on this pick, and we will get... Nice. Not a great working pick, but it's got the fortune on it. Only fortune 1 though. So you know what? Really not that nice. Dang it. A night's coming. Nothing good ever happens to me. I'm just gonna pop this wool in here. I've just been slowly finishing this last wing of the tree farm here. But back on track. We are going to sleep through the night, and in the morning we will go down and look at the current project. Yeah, all those words work. We'll go with that. See you in a second. Alright, so we're back. We are going to head down to the watery area down there and have a gander. Just one gander, like the gooses. Ouch! You may have seen this lit up area out in the middle of the water in the background of one of the shots from up there. But this is new. I haven't filmed any of this yet. Gwapthar came back and helped me start hollowing out this area. I guess you can see that right there. But we've been working on a slime farm. I've done a bunch of whining about not having any slime balls. Back, you beastie! Giga! Back! No! I'm in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Except slimes. They're freaking climbing the ladder! You cheaties. Okay, so we'll just bop these guys on the heads. These are actually the first slimes I've seen down here. Was actually beginning to worry a little bit that we hadn't picked the right chunks. But it sure looks like we have. Nice. Okay. Back! Bust you up. Got him. Alright, so what's that? 18 slime balls. It's not a bad start for not even knowing if it was working or not. We'll just throw all the cobblestone we have in this chest right here. This has just been for stockpiling crap we get. We filled in so many lava lakes doing this. Like, so much. I guess we can try this fortune pick out on this redstone right here. See what we get. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's alright, I guess. Had to resituate. But the plans for this slime farm. That's not bad. Oops. No! Stop! Alright. If I can do it 2 layers, like 2 stories, I'm going to. Not sure if that's possible yet on the Xbox version. But that is the plan. And then I'm also still deciding whether or not I want to try to get them back up there from down here. There's a little cove area underneath the tree farm and the crane that holds up the pig basket that I could dig out and just kind of pump the slimes up there, so it'd just be something else, some more movement in my little mountainside village area I'm creating. If I do decide to pipe the slimes up to the top, I'll probably use like a water staircase kind of thing, because slimes can't, I don't think they can swim. I know the little ones can climb ladders, as you saw when I came down, but the big ones and the medium ones, when they get in water, they just kind of sit, and if it's over their head, they just drown. So they can't swim up like normal mobs can. I don't know if passive mobs can either. I assume they can, because they float on water. So that would make sense. This is a cave system up here that we had to deal with mobs spawning and coming down, and I don't like creepers. I would like to get that out of the way, in case there was any question. Because I probably killed 4. There was also a water stream that came down to right here, and we had this blocked off. You can see the cobblestone there, but they were some ferocious little green things. They tried to blow me up, but I was too fast, too furious with my little stone sword. Yeah. What else can we talk about? Dun, dun, dun. I like games with high levels of customization, personalization, and you know, just being able to make it my own. And I used to be huge in first-person shooters. Like when Halo 2 came out, I'm not gonna be God, what's the word? Brain fart. Can't think. Modest. That's the word. I was pretty ballin' at Halo 2. And then what was it? Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare was the first Call of Duty I ever played. And I was pretty ballin' at that game also. Then what else do we have? Modern Warfare 2. I was very good at. Then what was the next Halo game? ODST? That didn't really have its own multiplayer, it just kind of added on to Halo 3. Halo 3, didn't talk about Halo 3. I was freaking awesome at Halo 3. So, you know, I'm riding high on the FPS train. If I'm riding high, maybe it's a Skyway bullet train thing. I don't know. But, oh, I thought I was already on the floor. So then Halo Reach comes out. They put these cheaty, crap, stupid, the worst thing in the world jetpacks in the game. Completely changes the game. Ruins the game. The worst thing ever. I hate it. I hate it. I hated it. So we play Halo Reach for like, I don't know, a month. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out. Is that the right time frame? I think so. No, Black Ops. Yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops came out, I guess, about the same time Halo Reach did. Maybe. Or maybe I'm getting that mixed up with ODST or Halo 3. I don't think Halo 3 was out after Black Ops was. But yeah, we played Black Ops for a long time. One of my favorite games ever. What is this? I did not... Okay. This is not a slime chunk, by the way. These... Hey, buddy! You're not supposed to spawn while I'm down here. I thought you had to be, like, real far away for them to spawn. Clearly I was mistaken, or I just missed him earlier. But I found these slime chunks. There's a website online. You can type in your world seed and it will it'll show you on a grid which chunks are slime chunks. So I just used that. I don't consider it cheating because it's a set thing for every map. And you know, everybody has access to it. And I've played with plenty of people that they see slimes on one of my maps and they're like, what the hell is this thing? Like, they've never seen a slime before. And I think that's just kind of ridiculous, because sticky pistons are, with the way I build, one of the most important resources in the game. Just gonna throw some more torches down here. But I will post the link to the Slime Finder website in the description, so check that out. If you have any questions about how to use it, let me know. I'll help if I can. The map kind of does get turned 90 degrees, so the chunks are kind of hard to read if you're trying to compare it to like to the map. I think my map's down here actually. Yeah. So if you're looking at it this way, if we look like left to right, I think, okay, so we're facing north on the map. So there's two slime chunks here right beside each other. On the Slime Finder app, I think these chunks were facing vertically. So you just have to rotate it. It has the coordinates on the grid. So you just have to follow the numbers instead of the way it looks. Yeah. I don't know if I'll do a lot on this today. I'll probably wait for Guapthar to come back because he's very invested in this project. But I didn't want to get too far into it before I showed it, just because I don't want to become one of those Let's Plays that just shows final products all the time. But, yeah. I think... Did my chest plate break? It sure did. It sure did. Mustache! Pew pew pew! Got another slime ball. Oh, I put them in here. I'm sorry if this series has been kind of unorganized. I'm just the kind of guy that, you know, I'm walking by something, I have an idea for it, and I just do it. And then continue on to the project. I don't know. I don't know. Oh! This is also a fast way to get rid of gravel and sand, if anybody hadn't seen that. See, like this. Originally, I haven't even said it yet, but I was planning to go back up to the top and show where I was planning on running the slimes to. But I see this gravel, I have a torch in my hand. Why not show this? I'm sure if you watch other Minecraft Let's Plays, you've seen this done before. But why not show it again? I think people could get a lot of use out of it. It's also good for setting up a sand quarry out in the desert. If you just dig a big hole down in the sand, if you dig down underneath where the sand is, so like where there's sandstone and smooth stone, you just place a big line of torches, and then you know, walk along the sandstone line and take everything out, and that whole wall of sand just falls down and breaks. Saves a lot on shovels, and it's really fast. So yeah, check that out. Alright, finally going back up. This layer here was a lava lake that we had to fill in. Everything that's cobblestone, it went all the way back there. And right here we actually had to dig down through it. But actually while I'm down here, probably change out this floor for grass or something colorful. Maybe once I get the wool farm up and running, I'll change it out for some kind of green. But this will be the floor, and then I want 3 layers of space. And then if we do a second floor, it'll be at this level right here. And I'll have water streams 3 blocks wide that run all the way around the perimeter. As far as I know, the way slimes move is when they spawn, they pick a direction and they just go until something stops them, or if you interact with them. So if we have water all the way around pushing them in a direction, they should eventually, you know, wander off to one side. And we'll have to do some kind of water staircase thing. If I end up doing that, I'll post an episode of Etho's Lab where he does the same thing. His is probably much more productive than mine will ever be, but it'll be the same principle. Yeah. Boop boop boo. Dun dun dun. So yeah, this is the area right here. I'd mine away at that bottom area. There's a zombie somewhere just a second ago. There's one over there. But yeah, we'd have like this. I'd leave this huge overhang here, and then we'll just swim over there. We'd have just this block right here at sea level. I'd go back at that height and just have a big cove for them to hop around in, and then I could go down in there whenever I want to and harvest them. And I think I may be wrong, because I really have no idea, that as long as I'm in these chunks, that they'll continue to spawn down there, and then they'll be up here if I get the water system going right. And check this fortune on the coal. Yeah, I don't know what the numbers mean, like for the enchantments. Oh geez, go away. Someone explain to me how a skeleton is swimming or moving or existing. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh right, the levels on enchantments. Like this pick, we have, where is it? Fortune 1. I don't know if that 1 is like the percentage of times that fortune is present when you mine something, or if it's like the potency of the enchantment. So like with level 1 you might get 5 redstone, and then with fortune 3 you might get, I don't know, 7. I don't think it goes up that high, but that kind of thing, if you catch my drift. If anybody knows the answer to that, please tell me. Also, in my videos, I'm sure you've seen the it go pixelated every once in a while. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. But if anybody has any information about that, I would love to know how to stop that crap, because it's annoying me just as much as it might be annoying you. Sheep. We might end it here for this episode. I just wanted to make sure I got in the early stages of the slime farm. If we do more work on it tonight or sometime tomorrow, I'll film that, just so we'll have some stuff to put together for a progress report kind of thing. And I'll be talking about how the slime farm works, and different techniques you can use to get them up to the surface if you want to. I think I've only done that successfully on one other map. We'll do a tour of that map at some point in the series, probably later on, because we just did a map tour and we've got to do another one in the next 4 or 5 episodes. But it's difficult. It takes a lot of time to get the water stream set up, and it takes a lot of signs. That's a lot of wood, so the tree farm will come in handy. Yeah, but we'll talk about all that stuff while we're working. Pretty happy with the way the look of these buildings is coming together. I really like that tree farm. I think it's going to do a lot of good for us. But yeah, expect an episode in the next day or two on the slime farm. And we will see you then. Bye.